Settle in and get cozy as we journey into the gentle world of Peter Rabbit, where every story ends with a yawn and a smile. Sweet dreams begin here with the tale of Mr. Jeremy Fisher. Mr. Jeremy Fisher was a frog. He lived in a small, damp house in the side of a hill, right next to a pond. His house was hidden under tall grass and buttercup flowers. It was cool and wet, just how frogs like it. One morning, the sky was grey and rainy. Mr. Jeremy Fisher opened his front door and looked outside. "What a perfect day for fishing," he said. "If I catch some nice fish, I can cook them for dinner. I'll even invite my friends." He put on his shiny raincoat, long rubber boots, and wide-brimmed hat. Then he picked up his fishing rod, a basket, and a thermos of tea. Mr. Jeremy climbed into his lily pad boat and paddled out into the middle of the pond. The water was calm. The frogs croaked. The dragonflies buzzed by. Jeremy smiled. "Soon I'll catch some lovely minnows," he said, "just right for dinner." He threw out his fishing line and waited quietly. Suddenly, tug, tug. He pulled on the rod and brought up a fish, but not a friendly one. It was a stickleback, and it had sharp little spines. "Ouch," said Jeremy. The fish poked him and wiggled away back into the pond. Jeremy sucked on his sore finger and took a sip of tea. "That wasn't the fish I wanted," he said. Still, he didn't give up. He cast his line again. The pond was still. Jeremy watched the water. Then, splash! A big trout jumped straight into his boat. Jeremy was so surprised, he fell backward. The trout opened its big mouth. It looked like it wanted to eat him. "Oh dear, oh no," cried Jeremy. But just as fast, the slippery trout slid out of the boat and splashed back into the pond. Jeremy sat up, soaking wet, heart pounding. "That was much too close," he said. "I think I've had enough fishing for today." He picked up his basket and paddled quickly back home. When he reached his house, he took off his wet clothes, dried his feet, and made a cup of warm tea. He had no fish, but he was safe, and his friends were still coming for supper. That evening, his friends Sir Isaac Newton and Alderman Ptolemy Tortoise came over. "Did you catch any fish?" they asked. Jeremy shook his head and smiled. "No minnows today, but we'll have roasted grasshoppers and salad instead." And they all had a cozy dinner together. From that day on, Mr. Jeremy Fisher still loved the pond, but he was very careful about big fish with big mouths. The end. Subscribe to Moonlight Adventures for more Peter Rabbit tales. Thank you.